Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for my weekly rambling. Alright y'all, so I know it's Sunday. I told you I had got all messed up this week. I don't know what I was thinking this week. I thought I was like on vacation or something like that, but I am just like a day behind on everything. So I'm gonna do better next week. Alright, I'm gonna try anyway. Fingers crossed, I'm gonna do better next week. But anyway, this will be our weekly rambling video. I will try not to be so long-winded. So this video hopefully won't be long, but y'all know I say that and then I end up with like a 50-minute freaking video or whatever. So that is not my goal today. My goal is to, you know, let y'all know what I ran across or whatever, or what I was kind of like, what for real? Like, you know, and tell y'all my opinion on it or whatever like that. So hopefully I won't be doing this. But y'all, if y'all watch my reviews and shit, y'all already know I just be for no reason. Don't make no damn sense. But anyway, first and foremost, how are y'all doing? I hope everyone is still doing well. I hope everyone is still staying safe out here. I hope everyone is coronavirus free and still, you know, being able to take care of your families, maintain your businesses, your jobs, what have you. So I hope everyone is out there doing well. For those who are doing virtual school, how is it going for y'all? Are y'all stressed to the max? Is the kids driving y'all crazy? Like, what's going on with that? So y'all let me know how y'all feeling down there in the comments. As far as my family situation, everyone is still coronavirus free. Knock on some wood. We are still doing well. We are still being able to, you know, take care of what we need to take care of. Right now, I'm still, you know, going to clinicals, trying to finish these clinical hours up so I can graduate for real, for real. I mean, they gave me, like, they sent my tassel and, like, my pen, my alumni pen, and, like, a letter saying, like, congratulations, you graduated, yada, yada, yada. But I haven't finished my clinical hours, nor my project, dissertation, thesis, whatever, because it's like a DMP, so it's not like a PhD thesis or anything like that, but it's called a doctoral nursing project. So I have not completed that yet. So in essence, I have not, well, to me, I have not graduated, but to the school, I have graduated. But I can't, like, confirm my you know, my hours or my credits or anything like that until I finish what I need to finish. So that is what I am trying to finish up. But I'm still able to go all the way to Maryland and finish that out. Child, that in itself is just like a job. But yeah, I'm still able to do that. The kids are still doing virtual school. They will start hybrid. I should say the school will start hybrid classes tomorrow on the 12th, October 12th. So they'll be doing that. And the thing about the hybrid is this, like, they want the kids to go inside the building for 2 days a week, right? Some of the teachers have emailed us saying, like, they not allowed to go or whatever. I mean, not allowed to go. They not going to be in the classroom. So I'm like, well, what is the purpose of that? Like, some of y'all teachers not even going to be there, but y'all going to have somebody in the classroom watching the kids, and then y'all going to still be teaching via the computer. So why the hell is the kids in the classroom? Make it make sense. So I'm just like, y'all staying home, okay? Y'all not going out there with that foolishness, because the numbers is going back up, okay? The numbers is, they going up, all right? And New York is about to shut back down. Who else is thinking about shutting down? So far, all I heard was New York was they are actively shutting back down or whatever. But I've heard like Florida and a couple other states are trying to take away the no mask law or whatever. So I'm like, that don't even make no sense, because if New York about to shut back down, the numbers going back up, why would you try to rescind or delete the dang on no mask law? Like, what? Don't even make no sense. Like, make it make sense. But again, it's Florida we talking about, and there's some other states too that's trying to do it. I'm like, until they show me some numbers that's going down and everything is normal, back to normal, then yeah, no, I'm gonna wear my mask, and I hope y'all do too. Don't be out here all willy-nilly. Don't be like Atlanta out here going to the strip clubs, going to the clubs, out here partying. I ain't seen no social distancing on my timeline. I'm like, did Atlanta get another word that everything was all right? Because like they going to the strip clubs, they just going to the like bottle service popping. Like, it's one girl I follow, I swear she be at the club every goddamn weekend, and I'm like, girl, I'm questioning you, because you a whole healthcare professional, and you, girl. I'm just like, something ain't right. I'm like, the Atlanta get something that we ain't get, because they show is out here living their life like it's golden, and I'm just like, all the restaurants is open, the stores is open, everything open. I'm like, what? And we're gonna get to stores and restaurants and all the other stuff when I get to the whole Real Housewives of Atlanta segment of my weekly rambling. Let me just move on from the foolishness and move on to more Corona news. The dang on Orange Tang man, he was positive for. Now please tell me how. I mean, Rona don't have no name, it don't have no face. It gets whoever it wants to get, and it does what it does with them, and so forth. Some people, survive from it, recover from it, I should say, and then unfortunately some people pass away from it. However, the whole leader of the United States, please tell me how he, like, we know how, he got it, but that don't even look right. That the whole leader of the freaking, you supposed to be protected. You supposed to be showing us how to not get it, how to be safe, and all this other stuff, and you end up getting it. At first, I was like, no, I don't believe him. I don't believe what he's saying. Like, they gonna have to show me the lab result. I need to be the one swabbing his nose and running the test myself to see the results or whatever. And then if he claimed that the vaccine cured him and all this other stuff, I need to go to where they making the vaccine, have it in the sealed box and container, and I need to draw that shit up myself and put it in his arm for it to work. Like, I was just like convinced like this was just like some lie he telling right before the elections. I'm still like, a little piece of me is still kind of like, but then like you see him, he out of breath when he walking up steps. He can't, like, he's sweating. He just look more than usual, look a hot mess. I'm just like, okay, maybe he do have it. And then like everybody in the White House, they, tested positive for COVID and stuff. So I'm like, okay. The thing about it is he was, because it's reported that he gets tested daily for COVID or whatever. So he knew prior to the event that he went to that he had COVID, but he still went to the event without a mask, without any special precautions, and spread it around. And then once you know, and everybody else know that you have COVID, you still out here with the shenanigans, because you and the whole Secret Service vehicle with people in the dang on vehicle with you, and you left out the hospital 3 days. Like, what? That don't even make no sense. Like, come on now. Like, what in the world? So you want to wave to your, this ain't no parade. Like, what? Come on now. This is, I say each and every week, I need y'all to vote. This stupidity got to get up out of the White House. So this don't even make no sense. You are actively carrying the virus. You are symptomatic. And you in the vehicle with a mask on, waving, with other people, touching stuff. Like, if normal, regular, schmegler people have to be quarantined for 14 days before they can be around their loved ones and everything like that, what makes you exempt? Like, that's just ridiculous. The stupidity got to go, child. It just got to go. Child, this don't make no sense. And then he talking about he not gonna do another stimulus check, which I really felt like we really wasn't gonna get another stimulus check. I mean, I could use one, but yeah, I could really use one. But yeah, I didn't think we was going to get another stimulus check because of how long it's taken and how long, you know, it was taking and stuff. Because if you was really going to give us a second stimulus check after you sent the first one, that second signature or the second paperwork should have been signed or whatever. And speaking of paperwork, he up there trying to pretend like he's signing off documents and they zoomed in and the freaking paperwork is at least make it look real. You could have passed some documents from 1919 on the thing, signing. Like, come on now. Like, do better. I just cannot. Oh, God. But back to the stimulus check. Like I said, if they was really going to give us a second stimulus check, then once the first one went out, it should have been, the second paperwork should have already been signed so it could be prepared to send it out, or on a certain date, like, okay, October 24th, everyone going to be getting checks, so, you know, look out. It's the same way they did the first time. It should have been the second time, because you saw how long it took for the first time to get, and then they had so many issues with it. They were sending it to dead people, and if their accounts were still open and people still had access to them accounts, then but yeah, they was having like issues with it, issues sending it out, issues giving it to the right people. So you should have already had these things in place if you was really going to give us a second stimulus check. He talking about he not signing off no paperwork until he reelected and yada yada yada. I'm like, really? Ain't nobody selling their soul for no $2,400. Like, if you don't get the beep out of here. But somebody else, I was looking at their their video, and they were saying because Congress is really like closed, or they're like not meeting or something like that, the discussions on the second stimulus check is like halted because everyone has to quarantine and so forth. That makes better sense to me than him just saying, oh, I'm not doing it because I'm not going until I get reelected, and holding this carrot in front of our face and stuff like that. I believe that they can't reconvene and talk about it because they are trying to, you know, get over this COVID thing all in the White House. That, like I said, that makes better sense than what he talking about. But again, who knows? Who really knows? All I know is, y'all, we need to vote. Like, for real, like, really vote. And then even when it's not like the presidential elections and stuff like that, when it's just like the mayor elections or the Senate elections and all the other stuff, we still need to get out here and vote, because we need more people with sense in the Senate, because these is how the laws get passed. Like, it go past his desk and stuff like that. He has like the final sign off and whatever, but the real stuff goes down in the Senate and stuff like that. That's how all them laws and everything get passed. They are sitting there delegating and talking about it and all the other stuff. So we really need the right players in those positions so we can get the right person in the White House. So I just wanted to kind of get that out there. I'm not a whole big what is it? I'm about to say social worker. Jesus. Social studies and shoot. So it's social studies and something else. But I'm not really all that political and all knowledgeable with that and whatnot. But I know a little something about a little bit. So I know what we need to do. So vote all year. When you see an election, get out there, read up on the people, put the right people in the seats, and vote. Okay, that's all I got to say on that, because like I said, I'm not a real big political person and stuff like that. It's a ton of other YouTubers out here who will break it all the way down and who will give you this is why you need to do this, this is how you do that, this is what this person do. So, you know, go out there and check them out. Okay, all right. So I told y'all about the Rona numbers rising, New York closing. So I know it's going to be a second wave popping up, and so get prepared. Most people who are working from home, so hopefully that won't be like a big transition the way it was prior. So, you know, all that is in place. But I know, like, the cities is fitting to shut down again. I got a strong feeling the cities is about to shut down again. And with these schools trying to reopen, which I don't even understand, unfortunately, I see that it's going to be some numbers in them schools, and that's what's going to cause the city to really be like, okay, I don't want the children getting sick and so forth, so let's go ahead and shut it back down. But the numbers is going back up, y'all. So, like I said, y'all be careful. All right, enough of that. I said that. Oh, the debates. I didn't watch the vice presidential debates. I did listen to it through, I was talking to Babe on FaceTime, and I did hear it through her TV. And I just know Pence was being rude again. Well, not again, but he was being rude. He was cutting off Kamala. Oh, that's my washer. I was like, is it really raining out there like that? But that's my washer. I'm sorry. I know he was cutting her off, and then at one point she let him know, like, I'm speaking, look, I'm talking, like, or whatever. And then he had some fly up in his head, child. Them memes, I was cracking up. I was cracking up. Oh, then I also know Pence was trying to take the Orange Tang side by saying, like, oh, well, he got Jewish grandkids or something. That's the equivalent to saying, well, I got black friends. If you don't get out of my face with that foolishness, like, again, y'all, please vote. Please vote. Please vote. And speaking of Rona, stimulus, and all that other stuff, I mean, I did mention it. I ain't mentioned it, 5 seconds ago. But, child, when they was doing the whole unemployment thing, the CARES Act, I should say, because they still, unemployment is unemployment regardless of a pandemic and not. But the CARES Act, where they were given additional money each week for unemployment, and what else was they doing? Oh, and they were doing like loans for small businesses to help cover overhead and pay their employees and just help them during this pandemic and stuff. So, a lot of people was out here frauding. I'm in like a ton of Facebook groups, okay, like a ton of them, mostly craft related, because that, helps me with my business and stuff like that. And we kind of discuss, and if I want to try something else, I'll, we discuss stuff or whatever. So I'm mostly is craft stuff, but some of them is for like financial growth or business related and stuff like that, because I do have a small business. So it was a lot of people in those business groups getting loans, like the PPP loan. Child, some of them was doing something strange to get that change, okay? And I was just like, like my business, I've been in business since last March. So coming up, I'm almost 2 years in my small business or whatever like that. But I don't have any overhead. Well, I do, like, my lights and my equipment and stuff like that. But I don't have like a warehouse and all the other good stuff. And I don't have any employees. It's basically me, and if I need assistance, like I got a big order or something like that, I'll ask my, I ask these churn and here to help me out, or I ask my girlfriend. But other than that, it's like I don't really have to, pay, I really didn't see a need unless I wanted like some new equipment or some new inventory or something like that. Then okay, maybe. Or if I wanted to, pay some bills or something like that for, the house, because it's a part of the small business. But at any rate, I didn't see a need for me to fill it out. And when I was looking at the stuff, I was like, no. And then there's government money, and I be feeling weird when it's like stuff I know I can get. Like if I don't have a job, I know I can get unemployment. If I know I'm not working, I know I can get unemployment. But I'd be like, I don't know, because I ain't finna write the wrong thing and then they come back and get my ass. But it's stuff I know I could get and whatever. But people was out here getting these PPP loans like it was getting a title loan or something like that, child. And I was just like, And a lot of them people that was in them groups, the government, look. Let's just say they got in trouble. Okay. So, it was a lot of celebrities out here who got caught up in that whole PPP thing, and there was people out here who was getting loans who didn't even really freaking need them. And I think I mentioned this before, like Kanye West, who else? Not Michael Kors. Some of those big businesses, like, you know, your ass is a come on now, and you out here getting PPP loans. Child, we saw Cardi's man, not Cardi, what's that child name? Cardi Red. No. Is it Cardi? Carly. Jesus. Carly Red. Her ex-boo, ex-husband, ex-whoever, child. We saw that he got all caught up getting them PPP loans, and he got, what, like $1 million or something? Now he about to be going to jail and having to pay a hefty fine. We saw some other people who got in trouble for it, too. Now we see Baby Blue from freaking Pretty Ricky. He done got caught up in it's a whole big scam where it's like 24 million people, not 24 million people, $24 million that 11 people, and he part of that 11, then got from the IRS, not the IRS, the government for the PPP loans. He has a business, I think he had a business already, which was like a t-shirt, hoodie business or something like that. And don't give me the line, because I don't know if this man had like a warehouse or yeah, basically a warehouse or, you know, employees or something like that. So don't give me the line, or a storefront, I don't know. But he filled out the paperwork, and they granted this man $400,000. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's a lot for like t-shirts and hoodies and all that other stuff. You could get some wholesale, but it's still gonna run you some money, especially if you buying and sell, like you printing it out and you selling it. Like it's, what I'm trying to say. Like if I wanted to put this on a shirt and I was just had like a whole boutique of these shirts and stuff like that. So it do cost money if you wanted like a whole line or something like that. A clothing line. I don't even know why that just ain't pop up in my head a few seconds ago. But anyway, but I'm like $400,000. That's a lot of money. But he got the money, whatever, they gave it to him. He must have been like, oh shit, I got that money real easy, real smooth. Like, cause you know some people gotta be greedy. They can't just take that money they got by, you know, luck and just take it, do what they gotta do with it, and you know, thank God and all, you know, all that. They can't just do that. They got to be greedy and they got to go get more money. This man filled out another loan for like $776,000 and some odd dollars, child. They gave it to him. Now I'm starting to think, like, come on now, the government was, this sound like some kind of entrapment type shit. Because I think he opened up another LLC or something. But I'm like, y'all just gave this man $400,000 for a t-shirt hoodie business. Now you giving him another $700,000. This sounds like some setup type shit to me. But at any rate, he got that loan. Child, he couldn't just lay low. He won't go out here buying Ferraris. He won't go out here buying all this expensive ass shit, posting it on social media. See, that's what people get caught up at. That's how they get caught up. They get caught up because they want to floss on social media, show all they got, and all this other stuff. And that's how a lot of people get caught up. Like that whole, it was somebody like a few years ago who did like some income tax fraud or something like that. I don't know what she did. I'm not trying to know what she did, because I shall not be tempted. But somehow she did something and she got like $1 million tax return or some shit. Like, what? And she was not in that $1 million. Look, she was not in that tax bracket. And even if you in that tax bracket, you don't get no $1 million tax return. You owe $1 million in taxes, okay? but she got like $1 million back in taxes or tax income return or whatever. Child, she out here flossing on I think it was Instagram or the Vine, one of them, because it was a while ago. She was flossing. She buying all these cars. She up here with the money. Yeah. She making it rain, making it clap on the money. Like, she was doing all this stuff. And of course she got caught. And then she was like, the IRS ain't gonna get me. Like, she was talking big ish. And then of course they caught her and she got locked up. So I'm like, what is the purpose? Like, you getting this money. You know you're not even supposed to be getting this money. Like, for real, you know you're not even supposed to be getting this money. But you done finagled and did something with the paperwork, made it look real nice, made it look real pretty. And then you got this money. Why you can't just be quiet, pay what you need to pay, and do what you need to do? Child, they would have gave me $400,000 for my goddamn custom design company. Child, listen. You wouldn't have heard a peep from me, okay? I still did my videos, but let me tell you, I'd have had a whole new house. Like, this house, I'd have renovated. Child, listen, they wouldn't have heard nothing from Lori. I know the stuff I need to get done up in this house that I got done. My dang on mortgage would have been paid. I'd have put it for, like, stuff I need. I wouldn't be out here buying no Ferraris. No. You wouldn't even know I renovated something until you came to visit my ass, okay? I wouldn't have said, look, you wouldn't have heard cat, dog, frog from me. Like, these people I just don't understand it. First of all, you big and bold, because I'm too scared. I'm too scary to do some shit like that, because look, listen. Nope. Nope. Jail is not for me. Okay. So I'm too scary. Like I said, I know it's stuff I can get out here, but I don't even attempt to get it or whatever. I just make a way because I'm too scared I ain't got something right. And then they gonna be like, oh, what? Huh? I ain't what? So look. But they so big and bold to do this stuff and do all this fraud, and then you want to get on TV and Instagram and all this other stuff, and you get caught up in your own stupidity. It's just ridiculous. So that's really how he about to get in trial. He about to do some jail time. I don't know how long he doing some jail time for. But they ain't say yet. But we know he probably gonna do some jail time and he gonna have to pay back that money. So I'm like, whew, was it worth it? Was it really worth it? Like, and then they took the Ferrari. So then you only had a car you brought no more. Child, bye. I cannot. Whew. Oh my goodness. Speaking of money, Gabrielle Union, she ended up taking a large settlement from when she was suing oh no, my goodness. Now I can't think of the show. Is it America's Got Talent? Yes, America's Got Talent, because of the whole like racist stuff, and they were making her uncomfortable. Y'all remember it back in I want to say early last year or this year. Was it this year? No, it was like last year sometime, where Terry Crews was getting all up in the business saying he wasn't treated like that, yada yada yada. So yeah. So she got like a large settlement from that. They didn't say how much, but she ended up getting a large settlement from that. So good for her. I'm proud of her for that. And then she ended up doing like an interview or something about it. So yeah, she ended up doing an interview about it, and then it made it seem like maybe Simon Cowell is a little on the racist side. I don't know. I know he an asshole on the shows. Like, what's that show? American Idol. And is he still on there? I stopped watching that a long time ago. I think I stopped watching when Fantasia won. Or maybe I watched another season after that. But whatever. I know he's an asshole on that show. And then I think he is kind of asshole-ish on America's Got Talent. Because I watched that a couple times, but not like, I'm not really invested in that one. But yeah, I was like, ooh, child. But she's still telling her story. So I'm like, I'm proud of her for getting a large settlement, and you still able to talk. You better do it. What else? Let's see. Oh, speaking of jail time too. Tory Lanez, he was charged with shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the feet. He came out saying, like, because y'all know he had that 12 song album, which I still haven't listened to, and I will not. But they had like him, I think they said it had him talking about it or something, but not actually saying what went down. But he was charged with shooting her in the feet, and then he came out saying, like, charged doesn't mean convicted. This ain't nothing but the devil's work or something. I don't know. But child, bye. Boy, go to jail. Because he should have been charged or whatever after they took her to the dang hospital. I don't know why it took so long to be charged. And then now I wonder what people were saying, because a lot of people was out there like, oh, well, he ain't been charged, so it ain't happened. They Meg lying and yada yada yada. So he been charged now. So now what? Whatever. What? Oh, Nene, child. Because I did say I had a real. Let me make sure I got everything. Oh, is Cardi B and Offset back together? Y'all let me know. Shit. I'm about to take this goddamn hair out. It's getting on my nerves. But I don't know what I want to get done to my head. And I typically do my hair myself. My friend had did this for me. But because I ain't know really how to do it and stuff, and it was a long process, so I'm glad she ended up doing it for me. But I don't know what I want to do to my head, and I don't really want to go to the hair salon or nothing like that. So, well, not the hair salon, because yeah, the braiding shop or whatever. I don't really feel like doing all that. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to my head next. I don't know, but I know this needs to come out my head because my roots is all like, look, I tried to lay it down, child, but these roots is like, free me. So yeah. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, is Cardi and Offset together, y'all? Like, cause I was on the Instagram and I saw a video because he had it on his story. Because for some reason I follow him. I don't know why I follow him, but I think I follow Cardi too. But he had it on his story, and I don't know where they are, but they was partying from the night into the sunrise or whatever. And she was just dancing and drinking and, you know, just having a good time with their friends and stuff. And he was, you know, recording it on his story, and I was like, they real close and chummy, those stuff. So I was just like, is they back together or are they just friendly? And like, cause I know when I was getting divorced, I wasn't friendly with my ex. Like, So I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks, but I was just wondering if they was, you know, trying to work it out or whatever or anything. If y'all heard something, you know, through the grapevine, y'all let me know. Okay, just put it down there in them comments, okay? Because I thought that was interesting. I saw that today on my on Instagram this morning. I was like, let's say back together. But whatever. Let's see. Did I get everything before I want to get this? Because the Real Housewives is about, oh, Kelly Rowland is pregnant, congratulations. And then Nicki Minaj, she had her baby. I don't know if it's a baby girl, baby boy. I think I read it was a girl, but I could be wrong. But congratulations, because I know she's not really showing pictures of the baby or anything like that. And I think when I saw it, it was just like Nicki Minaj had her baby, and it was a picture of her. But in the caption, I don't think it said what she had. So, but anyway, congratulations to Nene for that. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah, because I don't think nobody else. And then I said Kelly Rowland having a baby. This is her second child. Yeah, this is her second child. I don't think anybody else is having any children. Yeah, that's all I know. If y'all know somebody down there that's having a baby, y'all let me know. But what else? So Real Housewives, child, because a whole bunch of stuff went on with Real Housewives. First, congratulations to Cynthia and Mike Hill. They got married yesterday, 10/10/20, so they were able to have their wedding on 10/10/20. So congratulations to them. I heard it was about 250 guests. Now Cynthia, 250. Girl, it's the whole pandemic. Now, I don't know if these people wore masks or nothing like that, but I know she had 250 guests there. I'm like, come on now, Cynthia. Come on now. And it probably was for the, because they are filming for Real Housewives of Atlanta, so that might come out next year or whatever. So, you know, of course, I'll be reviewing that. But I'm like, 250 guests. Y'all just wilding out down there in Atlanta. Y'all heard what I said at the beginning of the thing. Y'all wilding out. And then they wilding, because apparently, two people, I saw on Twitter, they saying it's, well, what I was about to say, Sheree. What? Oh, I need to get it together. They said it was Portia and Tanya who was sleeping with a stripper at the party. Now, child, when I first heard the story, because it came out on page 6, so when I first heard the story, I don't know why I thought it was female strippers. That's where my mind went, because that's what I like to see. Okay, so I was like, what? They was sleeping with a female? I mean, that's not surprising, because Portia, I think she dips and dabbles, I think. But I think she primarily, you know, likes men. But I think we do know that she was tonguing down Candy on, like, in the nightclub or whatever. And she said that she was drunk and yada, yada, yada. But, and then I think for some reason, I see this in my head. So I don't know if we saw footage or I'm just, okay. But, I don't know if we saw footage, like, on a reunion or... Did we ever see? Maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But, I don't know why I thought it was like they was talking about two girls hooking up with, like, because they was like two girls from the wedding party hooked up with one of the strippers and stuff like that. I don't know why my mind automatically was like, oh, they hooked up with a female stripper? Okay. Like, I don't know why my mind went there. But it was a male stripper. And... they kept saying two people did it. They was like, it's Portia and Candy, but I was like, no, Candy, she keep her stuff on the low or whatever. And because that's why I thought it was a female stripper, because they said Candy, because I'm like, Candy ain't fitting to sleep with no other dude. Only dude she gonna sleep with is Tide. So I kept thinking, okay, it's a female stripper, but no, it's a male stripper, like I said. But at any rate, it finally came out that it's supposed to be Portia and Tanya. But I'm like, ain't Tanya engaged, married? Like, well, no, she engaged. She been engaged to the dude for a long time. So I'm like, well, we know Portia's single, because they finally came out that her and Dennis broke up. But I'm like, Tanya? I don't know. They say that Tanya had a threesome with the stripper with Portia, and I'm kind of like, I can see Tanya watching it go down between Portia and the stripper, but I don't see Tanya joining in. Like, I don't know. Her freak meter, it wasn't coming off the screen like she was like, her freak meter was that high, but her freak meter seemed like she a voyager, voyeurism, is it? Whatever, said she liked to watch. So I get that feeling from her, like she was sitting in the corner with her popcorn and her drink, just, you know, watching it go down. Now I could see that happening, but I can't see her joining in with Portia with a threesome. But I had been wrong in the past, so who knows if it's just a storyline for the show, you know, just to judge it up a little bit, because I mean, like, what is really going on down there? I think the whole premise is going to be around Cynthia. I know Cynthia's storyline for sure is going to be her getting married and stuff like that. But the other ladies, I don't know. Like, maybe Candy is going to have the new restaurant, which I don't remember what it's called. But I know she has a new like restaurant or something, so maybe hers might be around that. Kenya's maybe her getting back with oh my god, what is that man's name? Is his name Mike? No, his name not Mike too. Oh, what is that man's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know why I can't think of that man's name, but I see his face, but I cannot think of his name, but y'all know, I think she got back with her baby daddy, her husband or whatever like that. So her storyline may be around that. Then we got 2 new housewives supposed to be coming on there. I know one is Drew Sidora, and the other one is like a YouTuber, like a big YouTuber who is getting divorced from her husband. So her storyline may be around that. But I don't know what Drew Sidora's storyline is going to be around. And I think Tanya and Marlo are coming back as friends. But then I saw or heard someone say that Tanya might be having a peach. So I don't know about that. Y'all let me know on that one. I follow Real Housewives of Atlanta, like they're like it's a writer who writes this, but I haven't seen anything about that. So I'll have to do some more searching on that one and get that to y'all next week. But what y'all think about this stripper thing? Like, y'all believe it really went down like that? I don't know. So y'all let me know what y'all think. And then still speaking of the Real Housewives, y'all, Nene just can't be quiet. Apparently, like last week or the week before, she was on the Tamron show. Is it this the Tamron show? I want to say it's her last name too, but whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She did an interview with her, and then he was on there crying, talking about something. She ain't really want to leave Bravo, but she had to, and she was like, well, do you want to go back or something? She was like, no, I don't know. Like, if you don't go somewhere with this foolery. And then apparently she was offered to be on 6 or 7 episodes to say her goodbyes and stuff, but she turned it down. I'm like, what? What? She made it seem like they was just paying her dust and like they just wrote her completely off or whatever. But you just wrote yourself off. Like, they was giving you your like final 6 to 7 episodes to say goodbye, to, you know, tie up some things or whatever. And then you turned it down, and now you going on this whole tour about they racist this and racist that and all this other stuff, and they ain't know you until I came up on the scene. And when I think I said last week, she was talking about Wendy. She wasn't talking about Wendy. She was talking about Andy, because he wasn't known until Nene suggested like doing reunion shows and stuff. And so that's how he became the host, and that's how we know about Andy or whatever. So, but I'm like, girl, you just shooting yourself all up in the fleet. Like, you just blackballing yourself, and you need to stop talking. Like, get off of social media. Just shut up. Like, just shut up. Like, at this point, shut up. Like, no, you ruined it for yourself. You got on here, want to speak your mind and stuff, which you are 100% able to do, but you just kept talking and talking and talking until you dug yourself a hole, and now you can't get the hell up out of it, and you think your tears and all this other fakeness is going to bring it back. Like, girl, bye. Don't nobody care about what's going on with you no more, Nene, because you done ruined it for yourself. Like, I was rooting for her hard, and then I'm like, damn, girl. Damn. Like, I feel like Tyra when she was yelling at that girl. Because I was just like, damn, you just couldn't shut up and just be on the show, say your goodbyes, and keep it moving. Like, she had lost me at that whole reunion when she closed that goddamn laptop. I was over her at that time, too. I was just like, I'm done with you. Look, I can't root for your ass no more. But now she got this lounge that she opening up in Atlanta called Lenithia's, her name, basically. And it's a lounge, and people are saying like she was hanging with Peter Thomas, and you know he owned Bar One, so he probably was giving her like tips and stuff like that. So she's opening it up down there in Atlanta. I don't know if it's open for like business. I know it was on the Shade Room, and she was showing like pictures of it and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know, but I mean, if I go down to Atlanta whenever, you know, like it's Rona free, I might check it out or whatever, give it like a little, see what it is. I still haven't visited. Well, when was the last time I went to Atlanta? Damn, it's been a long time. Oh, last year. I went last year, but we were just coming in to fly back out because we came off our cruise from Florida. So I ain't had no real time to do nothing big down there. But and that wasn't even was that last June? Yeah, it was last June. Yeah, last June. Ooh, that seemed like it was so long ago. 2020 seemed like a long time. I seen some meme where it was like 2020 has been a long 3 years. It really has been long. But yeah, I still haven't checked out the OLG, so I say I might, check that out. And if I got some time or whatever, I'll check out Looney Theus to see how it is, child. But I wish her the best of luck with that, because I know she closed down her boutique stores in a couple areas. So I wish her the best of luck. I want to see people thrive in their businesses and stuff. So even though she annoys the hell out of me, I still want to see her thrive. So I hope she does well with this business. I think that is all that I have on them. And let's talk about TV shows. So a lot of stuff ain't on TV right now. Power Book 2 Ghost is coming back in December. I think December 5th. Don't give me the line, because I do not have a calendar in front of my face. So whatever that Sunday is in December, probably like the first Sunday, it may come back on. I'm not 100% sure, but so when that comes back on TV or whatever, I will review that. Love After Lockup, I do have that one to review. I need to write that down somewhere, because I totally forgot it came on Friday. And then I have my weekly ramblings. But yeah, y'all, ain't nothing really. Oh, and Married at First Sight, I do that on Wednesday. So that's pretty much my roster for right now. But our show, yes, our just ghetto hot ass mess show. So low. It looks so low budget, but horrible acting and everything. But the storyline is so good. Sisters, I saw it and I retweeted it on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, because I'm gonna start, tweeting more. It's Life with Lolo, written the same way it is on this channel, and Instagram too. But child, it's coming back Wednesday. This Wednesday coming up, October 14th. I say October 14th. That's this Wednesday. It's coming back. It's gonna be a 2-hour opening. So y'all know I will be ready with my recap probably that night. Well, shoot, because Wednesdays is so backed up, because Married at First Sight is 2 hours and then this, but I typically try to do Married at First Sight on Thursdays, so I might have to roll it over on Thursdays. But on Thursdays, y'all should get Married at First Sight and now Sisters. So I was like, oh, okay, they coming back season 2. Yes, even though the acting is horrible, the storyline is good. Now I wonder if they're gonna have what's her goddamn name? Oh shoot, I can't think of her name. But oh, it was right there. I wonder if she's still gonna be walking. They still gonna, because if they open that episode up with that girl walking, I'm gonna die. If she's still walking on that goddamn gravel road with them high heels on, I'm gonna freaking die. But we gonna see, because it's coming back on Wednesday. So look for the reviews on, like, I'm gonna say Thursday. I'm gonna just say Thursday, but I probably will watch it on Wednesday and do like a live tweet as I'm watching it, and then do the review on Thursday when I'm settled down and stuff like that. But anyway, y'all, I'm also watching Wentworth on Netflix. It's good. I'm on season 3, 2. Am I on 2 or 3? I want to say 3. Yeah, I'm on season 3. Yeah, I'm on season 3, and it's good. Now I heard that that Orange is the New Black got their idea from Wentworth, so I'm not sure when Wentworth originally came out, because it's BBC. I love their accents and everything like that, and they just look, they don't care if they got a child. But I heard that they got their idea from Orange is the New Black, and if you watch Wentworth, you like, oh, okay, I could see some similarities and stuff like that. That's what me and Babe was talking about when we was watching it. But it's good. It is a good series on Netflix. It's 8 seasons. So if you done ran out of all your shows on Netflix and you was kind of like, I don't know what that one about, check it out. I think y'all will like it. I still have not watched Ratchet. I've heard good things and bad things about it, but I'm gonna check it out for myself and watch it. And then I saw that The Boys is a good show. I'm gonna see how I like it, and I'll check it out and I'll let y'all know. But that's all I got for TV shows, and that's pretty much all I have for this weekly rambling. So if I missed something, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. If y'all like this little weekly rambling and y'all like all my other reviews, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. But also hit the thumbs up button as well. And hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. All right, y'all.